a dream rules. This is someone else, I'm not myself, no, no.
Hey y'all, we are getting ready to head out, run a couple of errands. Ooh, I got that too tight. And we looking a mess. As you can see, I took out my locks. I'll be reinstalling those later. But I had to get to that scalp. I had to give it a nice thorough scrub. Shout out to the women who can wear a hairstyle for a month, 2. I've even heard of some wearing it 3. I've tried it. I have never had success with it because like when I need to get to that scalp, I need to get to that thing. So we scrub the hair. Ooh, my ears look like Dumbo when I poke them out. And we got some deep conditioner on my hair now. We calling it deep conditioning. And yes, I know how that's spelled, Trifling. But that's what we're doing. We deep conditioning, get ready to head out. I need to pick up a grocery or 2. Never mind all of this stuff because we're also in the process of doing laundry. And I'm actually leaving with the washer running. I'll leave with the washer running, but not the dryer. Outfit looking kind of same-ish. When I tell you, I absolutely love this purse. This is easily my all-time favorite purse. And I've had high-end luxury purses and all that, but this right here, the colors in it, it just gets me by. And it really even goes with my tennis shoes very well. It's just I look a mess. We could do some makeup. We could do all the things to kind of put it together. I've even taken off my nails, but I don't want to do none of it. I just want to go out, run my little couple, 2, 3 errands, and come out happy butt home. So this is what we're looking like to do it. That's right. What's up? I am so tempted to get this lychee here, but it's like $7, and I honestly don't know enough about it to know when it's ripe, what it should look like. I think I need to do some investigating before I actually buy it, because I had some, it was a lychee martini, right? And it was so good. I thought if I see it in the store, I'm going to buy some, and this is my first time seeing it since then. Did you see how people picked over some of it and dug down there? How do I know if it's ripe or not? And then how do I even eat it? Like, that's such a simple question, because it's crazy hard. So I don't know how to really open it. We're gonna wait on that. I need to look up a YouTube video on lychee. These look a lot like leftover memorial flowers, but I don't see a memorial price on them. This is a nice, colorful summer arrangement. Y'all know I usually get white, but I'm trying to break clear of that just a little bit for this summer. This is also a gorgeous color. But don't think I don't see. Y'all went up $1 on the flowers. Just because I'm here, I won't go out to Trader Joe's, but I'll be checking those Trader Joe prices soon. I also love this arrangement. It gives me more so Valentine's feel, so I think for the summer look, I'll go here. Yeah, for sure. Hello.
We're in trances, going off to different places, different planets. Watch your aura pass me by, losing balance. What if we run out of time and second chances? Empty-handed. You like the fast life, you like to drive and get down and dirty, act like the bad guy. You want some love, me like when you feel like calling at midnight. You got the best of me, you got me losing sleep. I've been hopeful, baby, I was hoping maybe that you'd cross my path. I've been sinking lately, and it's hard to move. Think I'm stuck on you. We're in transit, going up to let us know how to go. We only get this life, no guarantees and stars that line. Follow your passion trail and try to keep an open mind. Hiding it by myself, no guarantees you'll find me. Said if it's faith you'll find me, leaving the past behind. We're in trances, going off to different places, different planets. Watch your aura pass me by, losing balance. What if we run out of time and second chances, empty-handed? I wanna know, would you love me better if I go? I'm not home. I wanna know, can we trust the stars about to let
I
us
do not know
know?
what's going on with these crazy little eggs. What? This is not how they usually look. But hey, whatever. We're gonna go ahead and prep them up for the week anyway. Oh my goodness. A lot of times I put cheese on it, but I'm trying to do a little bit better. I've got a few LBs I want to shed, so there's that for that. Grab this bacon, and away we go. I think I'll put like 2 pieces of bacon in each. Yeah, I'm trying to shed some LBs. I should be doing my chicken, sausage, or something else, but I can't do all good things or I know I won't stick to it. Hello, all you classy ladies out there. We are on our way to Best Buy, yep, again. But this time I am getting an external hard drive. I have one, but it has been going crazy slow. My last upload was the locks video, right? When I tell you it took over 3 hours to upload that onto YouTube. 3 hours. And the previous video, the Kennedy Ryan one, also took a long time, but I thought, oh, okay, that's a fluke, maybe something with the pairing, got a new device. Like I made 11 excuses, but 3 hours to upload. And then I noticed every time my computer went to sleep, because, you know, for a 3-hour upload, although it's communicating with YouTube, my actual computer wasn't on. It doesn't stay on like that. But unless I, you know, press the space bar, move the mouse, do something. Y'all know how you do, all you people who work from home, y'all know what I'm talking about. Just kidding. Just kidding. Because I think what has been done for all the work from home people, that's messed up. That's, yeah, different subject. But anyway, unless I move the mouse, then the computer would kind of go to sleep and the upload would stop. So I'm like every few minutes or so checking and hitting and making sure it uploaded. Thank you so much to those of you who supported it. I've got real friends, because I know some of y'all are never going to do locks or whatever, but a few enough, well, a few enough people, which for some might be a few, but several, asked me about my hair. So I was like, I'll just do a video about it. Why not? This is one of those houses I like. Dang, I wish I could turn the camera to show y'all, but I like a nice brick house. And it used to have a Trump sign too. It ain't got no Trump sign. But anywho, as I said, I'm on my way to Best Buy. I'll probably look at or for a few other things. Okay, so I made a stop into Marshall's because I am looking for a red outfit. Me and some of the girls are going to get together, and you know, we wanted to coordinate a color, and we went back and forth after a little bit, and guess who said red? Me. Guess who does not have red? Also me. So I'm looking, but I don't know how this is going to come across. All I keep seeing is like orange, red. I am not seeing any true reds. I'm seeing red outfits, flowers and sets and things like that, but nothing just a solid red. So I am feeling like I am in trouble. I hate to be that person in the group. Or I keep finding things that have nothing to do with the assignment. Like that looks summer cool and cute, doesn't it? don't know what those pants fit like though. We might have to try those on. That's not bad for a $16 set. I need a swimsuit for that, and no thank you. Anyway, we're gonna keep looking and hoping. Cross your fingers, y'all. What in the world made me say red? Knowing darn well I ain't got red. I was thinking it'd be pretty. Was thinking and wasn't thinking at the same time. I'm so mad at me. So I ordered some stuff off of Temu, and I'm thinking, oh, let me make sure I give it time. Let me make sure I order it domestically, so I don't have to deal with, you know, the weight, the tariffs, all that. I did everything I'm supposed to do, and it's supposed to arrive in time for me to wear it. Except they keep sending me notices about order delayed, original date moved and pushed back, and so now I'm like, oh, what am I gonna do? I have stuff with red in it and I can wear that, but I don't like to be that person who doesn't, you know, conform to the rule. Like, I've been at weddings or I've been at parties and they're like, hey, the colors are this or that, and then somebody comes up with a third choice. I've been at parties where they say the color is this and that, and you know, maybe a person wears just one color. You wear one color, okay, that makes more sense, but to not wear the colors they said at all, that's just wrong. But anyway, to especially be the person who said red and then not have red, that's a problem. But I also looked on Amazon, and you know, some of the stuff, first of all, Amazon was too expensive. I'm not paying $50 some odd for what I know is a $20 some odd dress. I don't know if Amazon had to pay some tariffs and that's why their stuff is that expensive, because I will say I've seen many of the same things on Amazon that I've seen on Shein. The same stuff. And yet Amazon's will be 2 and sometimes 3 times more. So if they're playing that game, then yeah, it makes sense that the tariffs hit Amazon and y'all trying to hit us right big. But no. Now, I didn't vote for the tariffs. I didn't even vote for the person who wants the tariffs. So I'm paying enough. Eggs, $8 and $9 and everything else so high. Gas, so I don't even know how much gas costs. I was about to say gas is so high, but I'm gonna keep it a buck. I actually don't even know, because it's one of those things I absolutely have to buy. But yeah, I'm not paying that for Amazon. So it might be a deal where I have to come up with a print and be that person anyway. I hate that. I hate that for me. I hate that for the group, you know, because I like to, you know, get information with all of that. Good morning, classy ladies. We are on our way. I was about to say we're on our way to the W-2, but we are not. You actually get paid for that. I'm on my way to work, all right, but I ain't gonna get paid for it. I'm on my way to an internship. The way it works in my profession, in order to move along on the pay scale, you have to keep getting more education, more certification, and things like that. So currently I am interning to get my admin certification. Got to do a good 50 hours of it. That's a work week and then some. And then some. And get paid $0. Oh my goodness. It's interesting for sure. I mean, I also feel like I kind of hit my head on something very hard, because who volunteers to do this during their vacation? Me, I'm the one that did that. But I did it because, for those of you who don't know, I'm already on FMLA, which permits me to take my mother to various doctor's appointments and things like that without being heavily penalized. I say heavily because, you know, I have to use all my sick time before the FMLA kicks in. Y'all know how it works probably. So I already have that, and then just for myself, sometimes I want to take days off. So and then I also do various workshops and things like that that may pull me away from my actual classroom. That being the case, I was like, dang, I don't want to take away or take off even more days still during the school year. So I volunteered to do it during my vacation. This is actually, like I said, day 2. I can't remember if I said that or not. First day, I was rushing and moving fast. But I'm getting ready to do an internship at high school. As in, I have to be there at 7 o'clock. Y'all, in elementary, sometimes I feel like I need an extra shot of deodorant just because I'm ripping and running already. But sometimes I don't even get up at 7 in the morning. Like, be there at 7? Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Did y'all know that it's daylight at 5:30 in the morning? Because that's what I set my alarm for. Plenty of time to get ready. Except I was like, I really need to be up that early. Let me think about it. Let me say my little gratitude in the morning. But I wanted to say it in the bed. You know how that went. Fell right back to sleep. Sure did. I sure did. And this is my first day too. It is so hard to make a good impression in the first place. But you don't get a second shot at a first impression. But yeah, we on our way. And it's interesting because I'm doing it's interesting to me, I should say. I'm doing my internship at high school. My whole career has been spent in elementary school, but for this, I feel like I need high school experience, and part of that's required because my certification is now going to be K-12. But what was I saying? I'm getting my certification at high school, which is proven to be pretty interesting. I've already run into some of the students I've taught before, which is cute because, again, the girls I recognize. Well, no, let me pull that one back because one of them snuck right by me. Baby. I don't know if y'all see them when you're driving by those bus stops and stuff like that, but honey, when I say a lot of these girls, they is coming to school full set of lashes, full thick and heavy set of lashes. Some of them have what I would call after 6 makeup. Like if I were going to a gala or something, I might put on a beat like that, but they just every day they got on the full lace wigs, like the whole shebang. I want to tell them so bad, y'all, don't be in a hurry to be grown. Don't, because after this, it ain't nothing but paying bills. That's it. After you get grown, ain't nothing but bills, and more bills. So, slow down. But used to be, I couldn't recognize the boys, because they get facial hairs and stuff. Baby, I'm going to tell you, on my first day, I'm walking in, and the principal that I'm shadowing was like, this is my intern, blah, blah, blah. This is my intern, blah, blah. Like, she's just introducing me to several people. I get to a point where I'm ready to stick my hand out and start shaking hands with some of the staff members who wasn't staff. Baby, them was kids. I mean, darn near 7 feet tall, well over 200 some odd pounds, beards and mustaches, heavy voices. I'm just like, God dog. But here I am, still in all my 5'7"dom. When I hear them cussing, I'm like, hey, teachers just want to hear academic language. Academic language, please. I don't even understand how they have the nerve to just flat out cuss. They're just MNF for this, and I don't mean I hear a lot of the N-word being dropped, but I mean full on, like you stole something cussing. I do not understand that. That's insane to me. And I don't understand just acting as if we don't hear it. Like I can't do that. And I get it. Like, if y'all don't know, a whole lot of the problem in terms of relationships that teachers have with children is actually the relationships that teachers have with parents. Like, ooh, these parents be on us heavy. Y'all, when I tell you, I can't think of, in my last, I say 10, 15 years in education, I can't think of a single year that has gone by when either I or a teammate or a co-worker has not been threatened to be sued by a parent. And a lot of times I've even been the person who's been, or it's been a combination of all of it, I ain't even gonna hold you, but I've been the person being threatened to be sued. Like, we do a celebration at the end of the year, like field day, think of it as field day or whatever, where, kids get to get face painting and they get to play all these games, they can get their nails painted and all that stuff. And so we send home what's known as an opt-out. Parents who do not want their children's faces painted, they could have allergies, they could have somewhere to go afterwards, whatever, or do not want their nails painted, they sign that form, circle, these are the activities in which my kid cannot participate, and they send it back in. Hence the term opt out. They are opting out of those activities. So I make sure I number them. I even write my kids' names on them. I send them out. I bribe the kids, hey, if you bring this back tomorrow, you get 5 school dollars, and the school dollars go toward buying candy, chips, things like that. Plus, on the first day, I'll give you a treat. So I'm doing all that I can to ensure that the opt-out is actually signed. A lot of people just sit at home and you get what you get, you don't get your fit. I did all of that. And so I had a boy who wanted his nails polished. It's baseball season, so he wanted them blue and silver, you know, kind of reflecting the colors of the Royals. I mean, I see grown men with their nails polished. It happens. So why did the parent threaten to sue? I mean, tried to take it as far as she could, threatened to sue me for allowing her kid to get his nails polished. And she was like, I should have just known better. How, ma'am, would I just know better? Like, there's no way for me to know that. And then on top of that, she was saying that for the boys, I needed to provide an opt-in as opposed to an opt-out. I'm not a lawyer. I can't draft that document and send it out, plus go against what the board is already, like, you're asking too much. You're asking me to lose my job over one fingernail polishing. But, you know, as it turns out, she was trying to make me lose my job over that anyway and sue me. So it's a whole lot that, you know, people just don't know. And it's primarily based on teacher-parent relationships, like I was saying. We have those morality clauses whereby I'm out driving. If I get hit with a DUI, I can be suspended until I successfully defend it, or if I lose it, or if I lose the case, I could be flat out fired because of that morality clause. Most people only hear about it when teachers sign up to do OnlyFans and things like that. Firefighters, for that matter, sign up for things like that. So people are wondering, well, how can you get fired for, you know, you grown? The morality clause is why. But I've seen teachers do it anyway because OnlyFans pays more than teaching. So there's that for that. But anyway, getting back to what I was saying, so I'm talking to the kids. I'm like, academic language, please, academic language only. But I'm also just not even understanding, how are y'all cussing like this around grown folks? I guess they think they grown. You know, that's probably it. But to me, and it's not even just because some of them are my former students, they're really just big old kids. They have not figured out their way in life, but they're really trying to act like it. And, you know, I'm sure social media has them thinking certain things about what life should be like. I mean, it works on adults, so, but I just see them as big little kids. Which is interesting, because at first I was like, what you finna do in high school? I'm gonna do the same thing I normally do. I'm gonna lay out my expectations. I'm gonna try to keep them safe, let them know that, you know, somebody here cares about you. I want to see you succeed. So, the same thing, basically. But it's different. And this morning business, ooh-wee, I'm talking about bright and early in the morning. I gotta be here. I gotta be at the school at 7. Y'all, there's a lot of days as an elementary teacher, I ain't even up at 7. But to be up, dressed, ready, perfume down, and at the job, and woo, it's a lot. Well, I might not get there thanks to Dum Dum here driving slow. Do you know the limit, sugar? But yeah, that's all that's going in. I wanted to do another check-in and let y'all know. Day 1 went pretty well. There were points where it felt fast, and then other points where it felt long and slow. But overall, it went well. So we'll see. Hopefully there's nothing too outstanding. Like, I want it to be smooth. I want to learn some stuff, get some information, and dip. Smooth and easy. Oh, not you going slow and braking. Wow. We might be late for day 2, y'all. We just might be. Okay, so let me tell you a little bit about what's going on. In a couple of days, I'm gonna go down south, visit a couple of friends. I'm legit excited about it. I'm not even sure if we're going to a specific spot. I'm sure we'll go somewhere, but I don't even know where we're going. I did end up finding something that I already have, but I feel like it's a little sexy. Like I said, I'm not sure where I'm going, and I ain't gonna hold you. I've gained a couple, 2-3 pounds, so it doesn't fit like it used to fit. I'll probably see if I can go out and find some shapewear or something to kind of some things in for me. But anyway, I've got that. And then on top of that, I thought, oh, I could just wear a little cover up. Now, mind you, I'm going down south, so the cover up got to be a very light cover up. So I think the cover up that I chose for that will be fine. But I only came up with that later because here's the thing. So I looked on Temu, and they talk about how they've got all this domestic stuff now, or, you know, you don't have to worry about the tariffs and things like that. So I'm like, cool. I also looked it up, and it had, 2 or 3 days for delivery and stuff like that. Also cool. Now, mind you, I saw some of this, and we had the idea for it probably about 2 weeks ago. Yeah. But procrastinating me, I still kind of waited a few more days, knowing that, I had the 2 to 3 business days. So I'm like, not a big deal. How about once I ordered it, that's when the delays started coming up. So now I'm getting kind of panicky because it may or may not be here in time for my trip. Remember, I'm not aware that I found that outfit that I can wear that I already own, but it's also kind of thinnish anyway, and I'm not sure I need it, so I might need a plan B. All of that to say, because we a little long-winded every once in a while. All of that to say, I ended up going over to Ross and TJ Maxx to do some shopping. Red is the color I'm looking for, so what am I doing with this? I liked it. It is a linen blend romper set, and if you know anything about me, I am not particularly crazy about white buttons. I think white buttons make things look cheap, but this is not white. It's kind of a wood look, more of a bone color. I don't know if that'll come across, but I thought, oh, okay, I'll send you a little romper. This is cute, and it was like $15, right? Yeah. No, I'm lying. It's $12.99 for this little thin romper. And I said, oh, it's got versatility. It is. Can y'all see how thin that is? It is airy. That's going to be comfortable. Oh, yes, I'm happy with this. But they didn't have it in red. So the search continued. I go up and down a couple, 2, 3 more aisles, and I come across this. Y'all know, I know, it's not red too neither. I know it's not. But I thought it was cute little floral print. You know what I mean? Like I can see me perusing the beach, darling, in this little 2-piece. But I gotta try it on because at 5'7", I'm kind of nervous about this. It's either gotta be crop, falling, clearly above the ankle, or it's gotta hit me long. And you know what? I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. One thing I do miss about Target is they know how to make a long pant. They really do, like those little linen blends and stuff like that. But we'll see if this fits. But I just thought that pattern was just so cute and colorful. A lot of times I feel like I need more color. But since they didn't have red that I needed, I kept on going. And where there's a Ross and a Marshalls, there's usually a what? A TJ Maxx. That's where I ended up picking up my nails. And honey, I've already done my nails, which is why I'm talking more with my hands, no doubt. But anywho, I finally found some red, but this is kind of like an orangish red. So we gotta try this on as well. I like that it has the button front. I love elastic in terms of the comfort and how forgiving it is, but I don't like to look at elastic in the front. I know, I got some quirky things, the buttons, the elastic, all of that. It does have elastic in the back, with which I'm fine, but we're gonna have to check the link. And it's got pockets. The other outfit had pockets too, yes. Love a pocket. But anyway, there's this, and then it's a 2-piece, as you can see. I'm sitting here being lazy now, but this reminds me a lot of an orange outfit. Stop it, Kimberly. No, you're going to keep it because clearly you need red in your wardrobe. I feel like I need to make sure I have every color. I have something pink, I have something orange. Now I'm going to have red, I have green. You know what I mean? Like, I find that I like a lot of patterns and things like that, but sometimes you just need solids. Solids also give things a classy look. You know, a good solid two-piece outfit, you can't go wrong with that. You can do brunch, you can do all the things. I can do that in my prints as well, but just in terms of having a more versatile wardrobe, I'm finding that I do want more solids. And then I picked this up at TJ Maxx too. And this is a little strappy number, because remember, I'm going down south. And I'm really not worried about the length of this, but we're going to try it on. And it has a little elastic at the waist, but it's part of the design. Y'all, this is another bust. I got my hair toward the front because I'm not wearing covers and stuff. And this little strap here looks like this. And so I would definitely have to put on covers with it. It's flattering, because y'all know I got hip dips, and this actually makes it look like I have hips. But again, it's snug, it's a medium. I would have to get a large just to hope that it comes down to my shoe. Because as you see, in a heel, it's flat out waving. If it was just a little higher, then I could play it like, oh yeah, this is how it's supposed to be. But it's in that really ugly phase of being in between. And then this red flat that I have with it ain't got nothing to do with nothing, but I was just trying to see if I could get away with wearing a flat. I actually like it. I'm going to see if they have it in a large, and maybe that'll kind of loosen it in the thigh and all of that, but it's also going to loosen it in the top. I'm telling you, I know I have my quirkiness about me. Sorry, that's the back. Nope, I lied. That is the front with the little peekaboo in the front. Okay, we gotta see how that goes. And then I gotta see about what bra I'm gonna wear, because I have yet to find a really good strapless bra. I'm starting to get to a point that I'm not even sure they exist. Like, I can wear a strapless bra, and then I have boob tape that I feel like, you know, if I use the boob tape, that's gonna make sure that the bra stays up and things like that. But did I tell you I'm going down south? It be hot down there. And boobies sweat too, so I don't know. But anyway, these are some of the things that I've gotten in between all of this. It's going to work out. So whether it's casual, like we could be going to a cigar bar, hookah lounge, I don't know where we're going, to be perfectly honest. But I feel like these should work. Regardless, if they fit, these non-red outfits, oh yeah, these are going to be keepers. But anyway, just wanted to show you that little bit that I got, and that's all for that on that. Look at here, look at here. Look who's up, dressed, and ready to roll. I mean, today is the first day I heard that alarm clock go off, and I wasn't like, oh, my life is terrible. I was up. Like, actually, when it went off, I was already actually awake and already saying a little bit of my gratitude. Then I got up, and instead of staying in the bed, I got up and wrote in my gratitude journal as well. So I'm like, I'm up, moving, perfumed down. I even put on just a little bit of makeup, hello, and we're ready to go. Put my hair on the updo, which it kind of looks like a lot, because I mean, we're talking about, we got 30 inches, we got swirls and curls, we got half up, we got half down, all the things. And so I'm looking at it, trying to figure out what kind of jewelry do I want to wear. And I think I'm gonna go with something simple. I am so fortunate to have had Ana Luisa reach out to me for a collab and gift me with a few of their delicate pieces. So I opted to go with these pretty earrings. I think they're just so dainty and just a simple, timeless piece. And I feel like I can go with virtually any look that I put together, especially with my little updo here, hello. And I also went with the matching necklace. I thought the necklace was so nice, and I love that they paid attention to the small detail of how I can link it or hook it at different lengths. Oh yeah, I definitely like it closer to the neckline, and it just shows off how delicate and pretty that is. Yeah, I like that. So if you're also interested in looking for something that's hypoallergenic, water resistant, has a 2-year warranty and starting out at like $39. If not this, they have several other pieces in which you might be interested. But like I said, I think this just goes with my updo look and whatever else I decide to wear, right? But feel free to use the link that I'll leave below for you to check out their pieces. And thank you so much to Ana Luisa for gifting me with this collab. What y'all doing? Y'all ain't doing too much, so we might as well hang out. I got my Amazon package right over here. I don't know if you saw my last vlog or not, but in the last one, I talked about how someone they gifted me a $25 Amazon gift card, right? You thought I wasted time spending that? Baby, you is mistaken. I ain't wasted a bit of time spending that money, and I needed it. So right now, I got y'all propped up bootleg style. I got a book underneath the tripod to hold up the tripod because I broke one of the legs on the tripod. So what did I order? A new tripod, y'all. Thank you so much. I would love to thank the person by name, but they didn't leave a name. So I guess you really just gave it out of the kindness of your heart. And I truly, truly, truly appreciate it. If you had left your name, I wouldn't have thought any less of it. I just would have thought, oh, okay, you want me to say thank you to you specifically. I guess you didn't want my little funky tail thank you specifically. But I definitely appreciate this. I'm calling YouTube a hobby because I haven't near about made the money back that I've invested in my little hobby, but I sure enough needed a new tripod, and now I got one. This is a good one too, y'all. It's the same one y'all are propped up on now, but, ooh, and it's tight. Oh, ooh, I like it tight. Yes, because if you saw my last video, you know I couldn't get that light, what is it, DJI Osmo 3, I couldn't get it, Pocket 3. Couldn't get it. So my Sony is still a pretty heavy camera. So, ooh, yes. Keep it tight. Get it right. Get it good. Get it tight. All right. I like that. So thank you so much. This is what I spent it on. And then when I got on the Amazon website, because I hadn't been on there for a minute, I realized that I had a credit. So I bought some more stuff. I bought some magnetic lashes. Do I even know exactly how these work? I do not. But they look so cute. So I'm gonna use these. In fact, I'm planning on a little weekend trip. I'm gonna pack those up. Oh, and what else I got? I got another disc because sometimes I go out and I'm out and about and I have a card saver, so I log it. Hiccups. Hiccups from this. You would think it was booze. It ain't. It's just strawberry pop. I can't even blame it. But sometimes pop gets me hiccups. I do not. I guess it's part of getting older, y'all. Weird stuff that never used to bother me, sometimes now bother me. And I like my food flavorful, or I always have. And I like a little spice to it. But back in the day, I used to like more spice. Now I like a little less spice, because a little more spice kind of upsets my tummy. But yeah, I got this, so thank you so much. I gotta thank you again. I wanted to open it up with y'all. I got this, and this between my $25 gift card, which I crazy appreciate. This feels actually, maybe I'm tripping. I've been lugging this around. This is weighted, but this is real good. I love this one, and I got my little snap thing. I started to buy a couple more. Because for every tripod I have, there's this thing that I can snap on instead of having to twist my camera 11 times. I can just snap it on. I started to get another snap on, but I got some that I can use already. So thank you so much. And now I ain't got to set up my little bootleg camera and stuff when I go out of town. It's not going to look crazy. So, I mean, this thing is, I'm telling you, this thing about near tight as me. Because, you know, I ain't had nothing to interfere. That's a whole nother subject for another day. Never mind, y'all. Never mind. But thank you. Still sipping on my strawberry pop. But look at me. I'm so proud of me. I got my stuff laid out. Like, hello? I am that person who never packs in advance. I'm so proud of me. I already called my daughter, bless her heart. She inherited it from her mama. She don't pack in advance either. She the night before packer. Ain't got much sleep, packer. Why I do this to myself, packer? I'm sick of that. I missed my flight last time when I went to Kissimmee. We not missing no more flights. We growing the heck up. I'm today years old, finally packing before my trip. Now, is it a week before? No. Is it days before? No, it's not. I'm not gonna lie, it's not. But at least it's the day before. It's not the night before. Hello? Baby steps. Baby steps up and through here. So, let's see what we got. All right, so I got my luggage. I'm hoping that it's all carry-on. And I'm gonna tell you, this is what I plan to wear to the airport. You think you saw it before? You have? I've been done told y'all, I'm that person. I do laundry, and whatever I recently wore, I pull right back out. So I pulled it right back out. Yes, I did. But we're gonna wear this to the airport over here. We're gonna wear this from the, what? You saw this too? I know you saw it too. But it smells so fresh because I did just do my laundry and I pulled it right back out. What's up? I did. I'm also that person, I like to lay my bras and drawers out with it too. Do y'all do that? I lay my bras and drawers out with it as well. So this is the stuff that goes with this and that and so on. Okay, so I tried this on. I feel like it's too tight. Y'all already saw that, right? We still gonna roll with it. I mean, well, I don't mean we're gonna roll with it. We're gonna take it. We're gonna see what the vibes are when I get there. I got this as well. It's still playing into the whole red thing. Then I got this for maybe another evening. This is kind of brunch outfit-ish. You know what? So I had tried this on, this top right here. I had tried it on with like that black slip skirt and those Tom Ford dupes that hurt so bad. Ooh, that hurt so bad. And y'all told me I should wear white with it. So I looked for some white, didn't find any, but I got this cream or off-white, and this is pretty. Because honestly, the colors in this shirt are actually cream too. Y'all can't really see it, but you'll see it if and when I wear it for brunch or whatever. Because really things are up in the air. And I also got my purse lined up with, I feel so grown. Like I have never packed in advance in my whole and entire life. This is how the grown folk do it. I'm about to travel stress-free, baby. I don't even know what I'm gonna do with myself. But anyway, here's how my mind is working. To the airport, like I said, from the airport, all right. So this I might wear Friday, because I'm thinking I might go shopping, peruse the mall, things like that, whatever. So this is a good Friday outfit, and I'll be wearing these shoes with it. Boom. That goes well. Friday night, you know I might do the salsa, the merengue. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I just feel like I'm gonna be dancing. So Friday night, this is good for dancing. Got my little shoes here. Are these dancing shoes? No! But when I get tired, I'm gonna sit my black tail dance. Ain't no shame in that game. Then I got Saturday. So Saturday, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I might, go walking around a bit, see what I see, whatever. And this little t-shirt dress will do it for that. And got my comfy shoes, right? One thing about me, baby, I don't like to get hot, sweaty, and stay in them clothes, so I might have to change it out and put on that romper. Y'all saw me try it on that I got from Ross. Boom. And got the shoes for that too. You see where I'm going with this? Oh, I forgot to mention that these shoes go with that, because y'all told me don't worry about matching the purse and the shoe. So I'm not, because as long as both of the colors are in this, we doing something, right? So we doing that, all right? That's what we doing. Look at me talking to y'all and messing up my stuff. Because I'm that girl. I'm that woman who prepares for her trips. You gotta manifest that stuff. I'm that woman who prepares for her trips, so I can't mess it up just talking to you guys. But anyway, I think I left off on changing in case I get hot, sweaty, or whatever on Saturday, so I got a change outfit. And then Sunday for brunch. Wait a minute, did I mess up? Let me think on it. Okay, so here's the real deal. This, or this, or this, or that can be for the nighttime. So it can be Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday brunch, whatever it's gonna be. This is also good for Sunday brunch. So I got my whole mix and match. Whatever I decide, I'm covered. And I'm covered without my usual overpacking. So that being said, let's go in. I got my bras, my drawers, and all of that to go with it. Oh, this right here, this is just my nightgown. I will probably bring my, silky kimono robe with it. I got this swimsuit. Y'all saw this before when I went to Kissimmee. And then I've got, baby, I got me a new swimsuit. Uh-oh, them drawers go with that. But I got me a new swimsuit that Tanya gave me. This thing is the cutest. At first I wasn't understanding what I was looking at. I was like, huh, what? And so I'm a big person who tries on stuff before I wear it on my trip. Baby, I tried this on. Freaking gorgeous. Thank you, Tanya. I'm so glad it didn't. Tanya, sister, I'm sorry this didn't fit you. I'm so sorry this didn't fit you. But girl, if you got any more stuff that don't fit you, please send it over. This is so freaking cute. I can't wait for it. I already texted her and thanked her. This is cute, adorable. This swimsuit, what? Get out of here. I'll probably be wearing this one. It's so cute. I love it. Okay, so I got all my stuff that I'm going to pack. I will not stuff that purse because that's the purse I'm probably going to wear out because it matches my fly out and fly back outfit. You see where I'm going with this? But I will pack this purse and this purse and things like that. Like I start packing and here, you'll see what I do while I'm doing what I do. So let's start packing. Let's pack it up, shall we? But I'm gonna tell you this right now. One thing you're gonna notice, this is the carry-on that I plan on holding and keeping close to me. Because every so often, some airlines get funny. They want you to check this, or some airlines will let you carry it on. I don't know what they're gonna do, but I'm gonna tell you this. This part is true about me. One thing I'm gonna do, baby, wherever I go, my toiletries and my drawers go. Oh, my drawers is coming with it. So they will be packed in my backpack. So I'm gonna have my toiletry, my drawers, my camera, stuff like that. The things I most value, right here, in here. What's that? In here, I'll go ahead and put my clothes and my shoes and stuff. Do I care about my clothes and shoes? Absolutely. But if this were to get lost, I would be highly upset. If this was to get lost with my drawers and bras and all, baby, I'd be finished. No. Now, I need my bras and my drawers. So, y'all will see how I pack when I pack as I'm packing. I dropped that. Shall we take two or just keep it rolling? What'd you say? You said keep it rolling? Okay, we're gonna keep it rolling then. All right, so let me start packing. Alrighty, so where are my packing packages? Here they are. I bought these from Wally World a couple of years ago. So I got one that's kind of big, medium, and then small. So, I can't even see if y'all can see me. Let me make sure I'm in shot, y'all. There we go. I had forgotten to flip my little viewfinder out. And I'm not all together in shot. Let me zoom up a little. Oh, Lord. I'm just showing out because I got my new tripod. Thank you, Scribe. Thank you, friend. All right. So in this small one, I'm gonna put all my bras and all my drawers. Some of my bras have a harder shell, some are softer, but I like to put all my bras together first. Now this is actually a bikini top that I'm gonna wear as a bra, and as you can see, this doesn't fold. Sorry, had to answer my phone there. But anywho, I was getting the bras and drawers together. I got my bras. Excuse me, I hope I'm not sticking my butt all up in your face. Okay, so we got all the bras. I'm putting that in this packing bag here. Girl, ice machine be driving me crazy. When you live alone and you hear strange noises, baby, it can be unnerving. So now I'm getting all my panties, aka the drawers. Oops, I missed a bra. And I'll put all of these in here. Then I'll zip it up. And this comes as my stay with me bag. So usually when the airlines get a little funny, they get funny about luggage, not so much about backpacks. So for that reason, I put my bras and drawers in my backpack. So that's what we got here. And if it looks like I'm stuffing it in, the only reason it looks like that is because I'm stuffing it in. Okay, so I got all my bras and drawers packed in here, minus one bra. It's this one. It wouldn't quite fit, and I didn't want to risk breaking the zipper. So I'm going to put this into this back area of my backpack. Haven't even ripped the tag off. It's brand new because it matches my little top. And then I'll put this in the bottom of my backpack. Got my bras, got my drawers. We're good on that. Next, it's time to actually pack the clothes. Obviously, I'm not going to pack this because this is what I'm wearing. So why did I pack the bras and drawers? I was a little ambitious. I probably need to pull them right back out. Excuse me, act like you don't see this part. Act like you don't see it. Okay, so now I got this one packed, and this time I did actually pack in the pink bra and stuff in that. So that part is done. The next thing I'm going to put in this backpack, of course, is going to be my toiletries and my purse that I'm going to carry, because you know, if you carry a purse, that's called an extra baggage, and you can't have 3. You can only have 2. So I got to make sure I have, what? How did that fall out? Oh, because I put it in the other side. So I gotta make sure I have enough for that as well. So far, we're just looking like this, that's it. All right, let's grab up my toiletries. Okay, so my toiletries is gonna be super duper simple. I take about 3 brushes. These brushes are really just for setting. And then I've got my setting spray, making sure I walk through it. Got to have my deodorant, baby, because we don't go anywhere funky. Like, oh, I was at my internship the other day and came across a woman with funky breath. I'm sorry, why are you grown? Why are you grown with funky breath? Why? There are too many preventatives for you to have that. Speaking of preventatives, let me get my other stuff. It always feels weird talking to y'all from the back of the camera, so I'm going to turn it around. And if that seems weirder to y'all, that's all right. Okay, so right now I know my bathroom looks a mess, but I've been pulling out stuff just to make sure I see it and know what comes. This is really for sponges like this. You all know that. I'm not telling you something you don't know. But I'm not bringing those sponges because I have no intentions of doing a real beat. So, yep, I'm doing lazy and just putting my brushes in here like so, and then I'm going to drop it in there just because I don't want my brushes rubbing on everything. I got my Damn Girl mascara, which I have yet to try. I have yet to try it. But looking at that brush, I just have faith in all things beauty. That's going to be party. So I'm packing this. I'm packing my eraser concealer. I happen to get it in 148.5. I've got my NYX Can't Stop, Won't Stop. This is in, is it Tawny? Actually, this is mahogany. So I get it in mahogany. It's kind of weird. I go from cappuccino in fall and winter to mahogany in the springtime. I've got my brown mascara brush just in case I want to touch the very edge without going too blonde. I've got my eyeliner. And honestly, y'all, I put these things in this kind of bag just because I don't like fishing around. So let me keep it a buck with y'all. I'm going to put my mascara, concealer in here. My other mascara that I use on my edges. What else? I'm going to put my lip plumper. I have yet to try this. This is the lip injection, and I believe it's bubblegum. I'll let y'all know how that goes while I'm on my trip. Now my e.l.f. Halo, baby, we lives by this. This is e.l.f. Halo blush, and it is, I guess it's called blush. The color is blush. Love it. Absolutely love it. Another one that I love is this one. It is the coral color. I've had this since last year as well. I don't know how long makeup's supposed to last. I really don't. But we putting it in there anyway. I got my hyaluronic acid. This is my atomizer. I will not put this in here just because I'm afraid it might explode or do something crazy on the plane. I've got my my lip mask. I got this off of Amazon. This is hecka old, but it goes in. My e.l.f. setting spray in. Ordinary hyaluronic acid, tighten it up, make sure it goes in. My atomizer, I have already put in the scent that I told you all about before. It is the Delinea dupe. I need to get this from Dossier because I know they got it. The Ambery Cherry. And then I combine it with my Ambery Saffron. I'm telling you, this is the quintessential summer scent. I have been told so many times that it smells so good. So I put all of these into my atomizer. I'm hoping it lasts. I don't know. Don't be surprised if I pack these up too. This one I can't pack up because it's more than 3 ounces. It's actually 8 ounces. But the Dossier I can pack. I don't see the ounces on here. It's probably 1.7. I was going to say it's probably under, and I was right. And I love it because, you know, you can't lose the lid unless you drop it like little Miss Clumsy here because it is magnetized. So let me drop my deodorant. I'm still thinking on whether I'm going to pack those. This is my lip liner. I got this from the beauty store. It's just some ordinary brown lip liner. I've got my e.l.f. skin moisturizer as well as my e.l.f. This is just for eyes. This is eye cream here that I use too because, you know, we girls, we get to a certain age. We got to do extra things. So I'm packing it into my little bag here. Now I'm looking and, girl, I still can't believe that woman was going around with funky breath. But this is my travel size breath freshener. Now, when I was in Kissimmee, I realized my Lysol was getting low. And that has not changed. It hasn't changed since I touched down. Imagine that. So I went and got another one from my bag there. Listen, I buy stuff and just hold on to it. I have literally had this stuff for I don't even know how long. My wet ones, these are for my hands, so I'm going to put these in my my backpack. But I have these. Now these are the regular Lysol wipes, and I like to wipe down my toilet, my remote control, my doorknobs, my everything. My handles on drawers, everything I'm going to touch. I like to wipe them and I like to spray them. Since I put my Lysol in here, I think I'm also going to put my Dossier fragrances in here. Do I think they'll explode or act a fool or anything on the plane? I don't really think so, but I like to be double, triple sure. I'm not going to pack my toothbrush and stuff just yet because, because I need them. I'm going to, pack those in the morning. And then I've got these. I have had this for a good minute. So I'm going to go ahead and load these up because here's what's crazy. I had one loaded before and I don't remember what it is. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is my body lotion. Okay, this is a body lotion concoction that I came up with. So I need to label this and put the label on there and say that. Then I need to fill some more with my sunscreen. I get the 100 SPF. I know they say you only need like 30, 40, whatever. Did I tell you I'm going down south? So I'm gonna go ahead and fill this all the way up and label it. Yep, they already have a label that says sunscreen on it. I don't know if that's picking up, but we're gonna put some sunscreen in here. Label that, drop it in this bag, and all of this will go into my backpack. Yeah, that definitely smells like sunscreen. Smells like that one cologne too. I can't think of it. That I actually kind of liked for a hot minute, and then it wound up getting on my nerve. I'm tired of shaking that one, so let's shake a nerve. And this sunscreen is really vital, y'all. I haven't been using retinol, but I have been using vitamin C and some other stuff, so I know I need to keep the sunscreen on because my skin, I've been breaking out so bad. It's just purging. I know it's purging, I know all of that, but I still don't like it. And I've been trying to speed up the process. So for that reason, I want to make sure that I have strong sunscreen. I ain't playing with that little 30 and all. No, baby. 100 SPF. That's what I want. All right. We'll finish filling that up with what I've got. But for now, let me put the label on it before I even have a chance to forget. She's not forgetting nothing. Now, how do these labels go? Oh, and it's clear. Got it. We're going to have to put that down low just to make sure we can stay reading it. But I'll finish filling this up later. Sunscreen, conditioner. Now, why would I pack water? I will put this on my lotion, so I don't have to keep smelling it to know what I've got. My lotion smells good too. It's a combination of my regular moisturizing lotion and EOS, so that it just smells good too. That's how I knew. It was the EOS that kicked in and let me know, oh, okay, this is lotion. Okay, got lotion, sunscreen. I ain't gonna hold you. Sometimes, oh, okay, that might be why I say water. But sometimes what say water be tequila. It do. It do. I'm not lying. So the drinks on the plane cost a heck of a lot. The orange juice be free, and I pour my tequila right in. That's why, okay, I was wondering, why do I have so many of these when I already have stuff that have stuff in them? Okay, now it's jogging my memory. Yes, it is. But anyway, I'm gonna finish packing up my toiletries in here, and then I'll be putting this in my backpack. So we'll catch up in a second. Okay, and y'all, please excuse the grass cutters. They come on Wednesdays. That's just what it is. But while I was in the bathroom, I went ahead and grabbed some of my towels, right? So the towels, I'm sure y'all do it too. I pack my own washcloths, you know, because I'm not real particular about what I wash my anus with. I'll wash my anus with whatever hotel, Airbnb, whatever towels that they give me. But my Lady Garden, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and wash it with this because it's just me in my house. And even with just me, I use laundry detergent and bleach, and I use the sanitizer. Like I'm using all of it, and you can't convince me that they're doing that in hotels and stuff. So as everybody else is washing their anus, I'm supposed to get that same towel and wash my ass. No, it's a no for me, dog. So I pack up this. I'm sure y'all do too. If not, maybe you should consider it. But you know, I can't tell you what to do. You're wrong. So these are my face towels. I got that. And then I ain't gonna hold you. After talking about packing up tequila and stuff, I got me 2 bottles of tequila that I packed. So I'm gonna put that right here in the front. Mind you now, this is the one that I make sure I carry on my person. They might end up telling me to check that one, but baby, you're not gonna make me check my drawers. You're not gonna, no. And my tequila, apparently. So now it's just time to pack this stuff up and let's get to it. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. Was that Tone Loc? I can't remember. It was somebody with a deeper voice than the one I'm trying to play like I got. So let's pack. I do not know about how to pack and fold and roll and tuck and all of that stuff like people do. But we just gonna try our very best. That's all I got, my very best. We're gonna shove this into there. Another day, or 2 or 3. Oh yeah, I think I'll put this one on the side. Have this one. Why am I not ripping off the tags? I don't know. My packing is not that advanced. Y'all, I'm just now packing the day before instead of the night before. Let me zip 2 sides and see if that helps me to push stuff in a little better. Okay, let's see us. We're making some good progress. I feel like I can get a little bit right here too. I don't want to crush this bustier, so I'm going to push the cup into the other cup and then fold it over, but I'm not going to roll it into here. I will, however, roll the skirt over into here. And that fits on this side very nicely. I could probably put another top or 2 in there, but I'm not gonna press it. I'm not that pressed for it, so. We'll just move on to another one. Where's my other packing? Oh, there it is. This one looks like it's about, oh, it has 2 compartments. Wait, does this one have 2 compartments? No, it just has 1, okay. All right, well, that's good to know. They see me rolling. I do not know why I sing the random songs I think I need help. Could y'all send it to me? Y'all gonna send me some help. Whew, let me sit down. I'm already getting tired. I am so glad I'm doing this the day before. It feels less stressful and everything. Like, this is the life. There are some people who pack a whole week before, weeks in advance. You know what? I ain't even gonna hold you. I don't need to be that person because, like I said, I have a tendency to wear the same clothes over and over. So no part of me really needs to be that person. I'm gonna go ahead and pack this one outfit. You know how a lot of people overpack? I'm not the biggest overpacker. That being said, I'm gonna go ahead and pack this one outfit that I am like 90% sure I'm not gonna wear. Because I just don't look good in it. And if I don't look good in something, I'm not gonna feel confident in it. And one thing I love to exude is confidence. But that being said, I still wanna get information. Get information. I sure did slide down. Let me ignore that. All right, we zipping these outfits into there. Because mind you, I still haven't packed my purses, my shoes. I'll probably wear like the same sunglasses or so. Maybe 2 pairs of sunglasses. I'm not packing a whole lot of sunglasses. I am just not big into overpacking. I'm a minimalist kind of packer. My life isn't minimalist, but my packing style definitely is. Oh, I love how that all fit into there. Still setting this aside because I don't want to crush it. Oh, baby, when I tell you I am loving this swimsuit, had to text Tanya and thank her. I know I thanked her before. I thanked her on text, and I'm thanking her again. Girl, thank you. This is too doggone cute. We packing that. Do I want to go over there and pick up the swimsuit I kicked to the side? I should, because for all I know, we might swim more than one day. It is entirely possible for us to lounge at the pool more than just one day. So, let me go on and say my sorries. I'm sorry I kicked you to the curb like that, girl. Come on, you've been my friend for a good minute, but let me tell you, Tanya came through with that other swimsuit, and I did. I misbehaved with you a little bit. But here is my nightgown. I'm thinking I'll get another pajama set while I'm there, so one should do for now. We're gonna zip that up. Push it in. You really act like you don't want to come. Did I hurt your feelings that bad? I'm so sorry. All right, these two I can't really fold, so I'll just drop them into the luggage. Let's put the shoes in. The shoes, oops, I can't pack these shoes because I'm gonna wear the, not something to throw out the shoe. I'm gonna wear these shoes with that, so just like I'm not packing this purse. But these shoes, pack them. These shoes, we're packing these too. These. And these. And excuse me. Hey babes. Literally putting this stuff into my suitcase. I'm so proud of me, yay!
That's so good.
All right, sorry about that, y'all. And then I'm going to put these purses, because I got a purse in my purse, in here. And I'll lay that, I hope that's in shot. If not, I'm sorry. But that's there. And we'll zip the shoes, the purse, all of that. I'm not gonna zip, I should put my accessories in now, shouldn't I? That just makes sense. That way I don't even have a chance to forget them. BRB. Okay, so for my sunnies, before I sit down, I got, you know, the Bottega dupes that everybody, their mama and auntie got. I got them in rose, I got them, these hiccups. I got them in rose, I got them in black. And then I got these black sunnies that I got from Ross. So I think what I'm gonna do is, I'm just gonna open, let's put that receipt to the side, might need it one day. I'm gonna open this purse and put these sunnies in here. Put them in different little sections because I don't want them to get scratched. Then put this back in, zip that up. I got my shoes and my handbags. Rock bar. Cool. Now I'm ready to just pack my clothes. And my clothes are going to the regular compartment. And these are those bras that can't be folded. That was heavy. Okay, y'all, I am feeling pretty finished. Oh, that's heavy. I tell you what, I sure don't mind asking a nice gentleman, and if he's nice looking, that's even better, to help me to lift stuff, because this is already heavy. So, yeah, we're gonna lift that, put that in the overhead. Oh, Lordy. Put that in the overhead compartment. Now I've got my towels. My tequila fell out just because I didn't zip it in the bag. Let me zip it up, because baby, that's precious cargo, ain't it? And now I've got my underwear, I've got my washcloths. I'll put my toiletry bag in here as well. And just a little room left to put my purse on top. So that's how I'll pack that. Baby, we almost ready to go on this flight. Where the plane? Bring it early. I have never been ready this early before. I'm feeling freaking fabulous. Yes, darling. So, yep. All I've got to pack now is you guys and some other equipment, and there's plenty of space in this for that. Like, I've got another zipper compartment for my laptop. Oh yeah, all kinds of pockets of things for different gadgets. So, girl, we almost ready. Girl, when I tell you I have never been this ready before, I don't know what to do with myself. I literally don't. I don't know what to do with myself.